Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Koudelka. And when we last left off, we had found James and Edward, but they can't get to us at the moment. So we've arranged for the party to regroup somewhere in the library. I'm underneath the arbour at the moment, so I'm probably going to have to go back underneath the rest of the building, which I'm assuming is through one of these two doors. The one on the right I already know was blocked, so let's take the left. Get close enough to pick this up. Rum and nuts, okay. Good stuff. Strong revival item. Now, if you didn't already know, that is actually very important. We need to use the bottle of blood on it. It's a secret area. I'm not all that sure if there's anything important in here other than this strange thing. I think this might be sort of like Patrick's laboratory, maybe? Anyway, what's this thing? I'm not exactly sure what this thing is, but it'll give you like certain hints for certain puzzles. So there's something on the 4th floor. Is that all he's got to say for now? Yeah. I think you have to leave and come back and then it'll say something else. Either that or do what it's telling you first. Let's try talking to him again. Must stop. The star that Charlotte leaves behind, or the flare. Okay, that's got something to do with Charlotte. Well, I already know what we're going to do about that situation when it arises. Okay, underground corridor. Seems a bit rickety. Is that bridge made of stone? It was pretty heavy. Well, we're across either way. I think this should bring us out in the graveyard. Yes. Okay. I think there's something in this graveyard we might need. Ah. That's the other doll. Okay, now we can solve the Vigna and Valnar puzzle. That's a grave, of course. There's something behind it as well. Daniel's cross. That's one of the unique weapons. I'm definitely going to be giving that to James. It's too fitting not to. Hopefully it'll boost his stats better than the mace. So, if that's Daniel's cross, this must be Daniel's grave.
Repent now! Judgment day is near. The cacophonous sound of 7 bugles will consume the heavens, and all sinners will burn in the fiery wrath of the Lord. But I will not die. Death knows no boundaries. It is an integral part of each and every life. Death is ultimately an act of grace and love from the Lord. Oh, a blessing is it not? Oh, Daniel Scotius Erigena. Blameless soul. That man has not a heart to be found in his body. Though I do thank him for building the monastery here.
And you are?
Where are my manners? Hello! My name is Raja Bacon. I am a monk from the Franciscan order.
A monk? And I thought you were a mummy.
Yes, you are quite right in your assessment of me. Sun-dried kippers may be more pleasant to look at than my shriveled-up appearance. There was a time when I was hailed as the foremost warlock. But my profession seems to go in and out of fashion with the passage of time. Can't do much about that, can I?
You are a strange man. That's if you can be called a man.
I have given up being a man many hundreds of years ago. I am no longer a person, though I hesitate to answer questions regarding my existence because I have yet to figure out exactly what I am.
That's fine. It's not that I need to know anyway. But tell me, why were you sleeping in such a strange place?
I've never been able to awake in a good mood, and I just planned to rest for a while. What year is it anyway? Are we still on the Gregorian calendar?
Are you trying to fool me, or are you being serious?
Of course I'm being serious. The clock I own was too big for the coffin.
It's 1898.
Lord have mercy. I've been asleep for close to 100 years.
Well, I guess there are some things that still surprise you.
Watch out. When life begins to lack the element of surprise, that's when you are walking down the path to the Lord. Anyway, as a token of my appreciation, I'm going to keep the metal gate unlocked for you. Go through the gate.
Why would you do this for me?
Well, it seems to me that your friends are running amok inside the monastery grounds. They're making so much noise. Would you mind telling them to keep it quiet?
Okay, that strange man was the corpse that we found in that coffin. He's still alive, and his name is Roger Bacon. He says he's been asleep close to 100 years, so well, why he's still alive after all that time will be explained in due course. I thought there was something on that grave, apparently there isn't. Okay, let's go further in. We should be able to loop back around to the monastery grounds. Oh, hello, what's this? Yeah, let's pray for poor little Charlotte. Yeah. Rest in peace, Charlotte. You did not deserve the fate you got. Beheaded at 10 years old, just because you were illegitimate. Where was the path back to the monastery? I think that's a dead end there. Was it around here? No? I'm gonna up and find it. I don't fancy running into another random encounter. Ah, up the stairs. Okay, we're back at the triangular hallway. Right, this is where we can regroup with the guys. That's better. Right, so the chapel should be that way, but the way through to the gargoyle will be caved in. So we'll have to come back this way once we regroup with the lads.
Koudelka!
Edward,
Oh, thank goodness you're okay.
that's not completely the case. I have some bad news for you. I saw the caretakers, both the husband and wife.
Really, where were
They're
they?
dead. Apparently they were the ones responsible for killing all the thieves and desperados that were sneaking into the monastery. And with good reason.
I don't know. I don't believe it.
You should know very well what has been going on. Ogden was trying to avenge the death of Elaine.
Death of Elaine? I don't believe it. This is preposterous. Who is Elaine?
I have no idea. All I know is Elaine's spirit called me to this place. Tell me, who is Elaine? And Patrick? The caretakers told me that robbers broke into Elaine's home while Patrick was away and murdered her. Elaine was a benefactor for the caretakers. They took it upon themselves to murder every single robber and desperado that entered their grounds. It was a form of revenge for them.
I'm originally from Ireland, you see. Although small, my family had a successful business and was soon able to send me to school, which I loved from a very early age. I was soon accepted to a prestigious university in England. And with my parents' assistance, I made my way across the ocean. I met Patrick at university. We were both studying chemistry and embarking upon similar paths. About that same time, I began competing for the love of a beautiful woman, Elaine, and we had a falling out. I loved Elaine with all my heart. Omnia vincit amor. But love does not conquer all. I soon discovered that I lacked the social status and inheritance money necessary to properly care for someone so well-bred and sheltered as Elaine. I gave up my suit and made way for Patrick. To ease my pain, I joined the church and left the secular world behind. And being the perfectionist I am, the Vatican made me a bishop in charge of some very important matters. But it's been so hard to distance myself from one's emotional attachments. Although I had not seen them for 20 years, I wished them all the best in their life together. And if it hadn't been for this, I wouldn't have thought twice about seeing Patrick again. That's right, Patrick. How can this be? He promised me he was going to take care of Elaine and make her happy. What could have happened?
Being a witness to the gory aftermath. I have a hard time believing the caretakers were acting on revenge alone. Believe me, it was an unimaginably heinous sight. And what about these monsters that keep appearing? No, there's a bigger secret we have yet to uncover. This is the key to Patrick's mansion. Shall we go?
We could, but there are some things we need to attend to first. Okay. First thing we need to do is backtrack down to the dungeon. I'll just fast forward our journey back. Okay, and here we are. So, now that we've got both dolls, we should be able to give them to Vigno and Valnar and get that green key, which we're going to need to get through that door next to them. Okay, I think at this point if you press no, it will trigger the fight. So once you get up to this point, it'll be up to you whether or not you want to give them the dolls. Because you can keep grinding your skills on them if you want to. But I've had enough grinding for one Let's Play. So let's give them their dolls. There. Now we should be able to get through this door here now. Okay, so it looks like we're on the other side of that door where we fell through, back at the end of disc 1. Is there anything here? Okay, after that fight, I think I need to jack up everyone's physical strength, because James got, like, trounced during that fight. It was a one-hit kill, did like 800 damage. Need to start boosting everyone's vitality and strength, I think. Although, that does give him a chance to knock up his health skill. His healing skill. Speaking of, let's check the status of that. It's very close. Very close to a level up. Okay. So our destination should be up the stairs here. Okay. If I'm right... potion there. This should be Charlotte's room. Okay. Well, before I go in, there's something I need to tell you folks. If you didn't pick up the letters from Sophia, once you've gone through this door and triggered a cutscene, you will get into a boss fight with Charlotte herself. Depending on which route you take, you'll get a different item from Charlotte afterwards. You'll get the fire brooch or the teardrop brooch, I think. Something like that. It's two separate items either way. Charlotte may have been a prisoner, but it looks like she was well looked after. Or maybe this was just her jailer's room. Ah, here it is. This is it, folks. Time to put Charlotte to rest. Looks like we're fighting the furniture as a sort of surrogate boss fight. Surely Finisher should be weak to fire. We'll have James go up close and personal as usual, and heal when he needs to. Hopefully this boss shouldn't be too physically strong. strong enough. Probably shouldn't have done that. I think I'll give Edward a weapon and have him go up close. Once we've revived James, that is. I think Edward's physical stats should be high enough to withstand one attack each from these things. I'll just revive James so we can get him back where he should be. Okay, James' mace finally broke. In which case, I'll have him equip Daniel's cross. We just need to either get rid of that bookcase or knock it back far enough so that James can be revived. Because if an enemy is next to a party member, like the bookcase is to James, they can't be revived. No, the chairs are in the way. Great. Don't I? Yeah, good. Don't I have any fire weapons? Okay, that air rapier that he's working is that air rapier that Edward's using has bumped up his health a bit. Okay, I do have fire claws. See if that works. The chairs are probably the closest to dying at the moment. Yeah, I've managed to knock it back. Okay. Now if we could just get rid of the bookcase. There we go. I don't really want to move Koudelka too far forward though. Ah, okay, here we go. Need to move James as soon as possible. I'm just going to take it a one-hit kill again. Maybe if I move Edward into the line of fire, just to sort of ensure that... Ah, it's James's turn anyway, okay. Have him go back and equip Daniel's cross. Come back just a bit, then we'll have James heal him as well. Something tells me guns aren't going to do much in this fight, but it's worth a try, I suppose. Should be close to death anyway. And I don't really want to use Daniel's cross as a physical weapon unless I need to, because unique weapons can be broken. They can take a beating, sure, but they will break eventually. Yeah, I didn't think guns would do much. Okay, maybe one last flare. That should finish it off. There, did it.
Charlotte, do you know what these are? They're letters from your mother.
My mother? Letters? There's so many.
Did you know that your mother was a queen of Hanover? It seems that after you were born in secret, your mother was locked up inside Alden Castle. Even while she was imprisoned there, she sent many letters to you here in the monastery. She never laid eyes on you, but she often imagined what you looked like. She dreamt of the day when she would be able to see you. Her letters never got to you, and she was never told of your death, so she continued to write you letters even after you died. Your mother loved you, Charlotte.
What? No. I can't take this now. She love me? No. No. It's too scary. Hey, I feel warm. What's happening? No. Help me. I'm not gonna forgive her. You love me? I hate you. Don't break me. You.
Charlotte, how does it feel to know you are loved?
Okay, now that that's been done, Charlotte should have left something behind. Yep, there we are. The flare brooch. I think she leaves behind the star brooch if you fight her as a boss. There we go. Well, we did the right thing. We put that poor girl to rest. Rest in peace, Charlotte. I hope you find your mum. Okay, let's take a quick look around Charlotte's room, see if there's anything of note. Nearly got stuck there. Okay, what about this one? Nothing useful in the bookshelves, okay. Okay. Right, so from here, there should be a path towards Patrick's mansion. Yep, dead bodies. There we go. Yep, here we are. This is the beginning of Patrick's mansion. But we have been going for quite a while, and Charlotte's passing seems to be a decent place we can end the video on. So, when we come back, folks, we will explore Patrick's mansion. See you then. Bye.